everyone, Will from Project BRZ here. First of all, Happy New Year, Happy 2016. This is the first video that I've put out for this year. And this is a really exciting time because there's a whole bunch of new stuff that I want to put out this year. One of the things that I'm really excited about doing is upping my production value and making the videos a bit better quality than they have been, or hopefully a lot better quality than they have been. You've probably noticed the last couple of videos, the image quality has been quite a bit better than previously, and that's because I got a fair bit of new camera gear over the last few months, which I've been sort of testing out and using. Now, one of the other things that you've probably noticed is that the car is kind of pretty much done now in terms of the original goals that I set out for it. You know, we've supercharged it, we've done the suspension, we've done the brakes, we've done the interior, done a bit of sound stuff. You know, everything that I've kind of set out from the beginning to achieve with the car is now pretty much achieved. But as you know, a project car is never completely finished, and I'm sure there'll be things that'll come up that I'll decide to do to the car. But that's probably going to leave you wondering, you know, what's going to happen with the channel now that there's not a whole lot left to do on the car. And I've been thinking a lot about what I can do moving forward with the channel. What I'd like to start doing more of is sort of giving you more information around, you know, what it's like to own the car, what it's like to drive the car, a whole bunch more experience videos. I haven't posted a whole lot of driving stuff in the last year or so since I supercharged it, simply because I haven't had the opportunity to drive it a whole bunch. But I'm looking to change that this year and produce a whole lot more content. And one of the other things that I want to do with the channel this year as well is give you a lot more sort of informative videos around how various things on the car work. So, you know, things like how does a blow-off valve work, how does the vacuum system work, how does the electronic power steering system work, you know, things like that that are not necessarily about modifying the car, but just information and things that are interesting to know about the car and things that will help you with your own car or if you're looking at buying one. So yeah, hopefully that's something that you guys will be interested in with the channel moving forward. And you know, I do receive a lot of comments from you guys in the videos and also on Facebook and Instagram as well. You know, with things that you'd like to see, and I've got a list that I've been keeping of all the things that people have asked for, and they're all things that I'll be looking to do this year with the channel. Now, one of the problems that I've had in the last year is finding the time amongst all the various jobs that I work to produce as much content as I'd like, and you know, I'm really looking to produce more content this year, but you know, doing that costs money, and it's difficult to find the time to do it. And so I've been looking at ways that I can try and generate a little bit more income from the channel simply to allow me to, you know, dedicate more time to it. At the moment I'm working multiple jobs to pay for this project, and you know, it is very expensive, and you know, while I'm not in financial difficulty by any means, and I'm not, you know, I'm certainly not saying, oh, you know, I'm struggling financially and I need help. You know, to keep the channel running does cost money, and you know, if you guys want to see more regular content, then I do need to look at ways of trying to generate a little bit more income to make that possible. So I've been looking at a few different things that I can do, and you know, the first and most obvious thing is to, you know, start a subscription-based service where people have to pay for certain videos and that kind of thing. And I really, you know, a lot of channels do that, and I really don't like that idea. I feel like this content should be free. And I just don't feel right about charging money for content. You know, it doesn't sit right with me. You know, the internet is all about sharing information and, you know, growing and helping the community together, and I don't think that charging for content helps that at all. Now, the second option that I looked at was doing more sort of sponsorship posts and that kind of thing. You know, I do have quite a few followers on Instagram now. I've got 10,000 followers on Instagram, which is enough for me to start sort of charging money for people for posting stuff. But again, that doesn't sit right with me, and you know, I don't like the idea of doing sponsored stuff particularly, simply because it means that I come across as biased. And you know, right from the start, this channel's been completely unbiased. You know, if something's been rubbish that I've put on the car, I've told you, and I don't want to change that. You know, and people do send me stuff for free to put on the car from time to time, usually smaller stuff, but you know, and that's been fantastic. But you know, at the same time, like even if somebody sends me something for free to review or to put on the car, if it's no good, I'm going to tell you that it's no good. I'm not going to say that it's fantastic just because I'm being paid to do so. So I don't want to do sponsorship posts either. So that rules that option out. So that kind of made me think, all right, well, how can I do this? How can I generate more income from the channel without selling out and without sort of doing sponsorship thing? So I did a whole bunch of research, and I came across a service called Patreon. Now what Patreon does is it allows people that choose to pledge a small amount of money from $1 upwards per content that I upload. So in my case, video. So every time I upload a new video, you guys can choose to pledge a small amount of money if you find the content useful. So the way it works is you create an account and you log in, and I'll link to it here now for you and show you a little bit what it looks like. So you log in and you can choose to pledge a small amount of money from $1 upwards, and that amount of money gets charged every time I upload a new video onto the channel. And you can pull out of that at any time, and you can limit it to a certain amount of money per month. So if I'm uploading a video say once a week and you've pledged say $3 per video or something like that, and you don't want to be charged more than $9 a month, then that's fine. You can limit it to $9, and regardless of how much content I upload, you won't be charged. Now, what's cool about it is that it means that all my content's still completely free on YouTube. I'm not charging anything for it. I'm not doing sponsored posts, and I'm not charging for a subscription. It simply means that if you find that the content's useful for you and you want to contribute, then it gives you a means to do so. So I think that's the best way that I can sort of try to generate a little bit more income from the channel to up my production value and to produce more regular videos for you guys, and to do more detailed stuff and really dedicate more time to the channel. Ideally, I'd love to be able to ditch one of my jobs to solely concentrate on this channel. At the moment, that's not possible, but hopefully, if we can generate a little bit more income, then that is something that I'll be able to do. So jump onto Patreon and check it out if you wish to do so. And if it's not something that you're interested in doing and you want to keep watching the videos for free, then that's totally cool. Totally understand, and there's no obligation, there's no hard feelings, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing anyway. So, but yeah, if you'd like to contribute, then I highly encourage you to just check it out and see what you think. So again, the link's in the description and in the little bar below right now. So check it out, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to producing a lot more valuable content in 2016 and moving forward. Make sure you comment on the videos and let me know things that you'd like to see more of. There's a whole bunch of stuff on the car that I can cover, and a whole bunch of other little details and stuff that I can go over as well. So yeah, thanks very much for all your support so far with the channel. It's been almost 2 years now since I started it, and it's been way more successful than I ever expected. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the videos. Thanks a lot for all the support, and I hope you have a fantastic 2016, and I'm looking forward to producing a whole bunch more content, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.